Kalgitar Maharaj, do you think he will leave the fort like a coward? Obviously no. When Maharaj came out of Chamkaur, Maharaj started clapping. There's a Gurdwara called Tadi Sahib in Chamkaur. Maharaj would clap and elan karo. If you call me the Peer of Hindus, the Peer of Hindus is now living. Catch me if you can. Guru Nanak Pad Pankaj Bandana Pankaj Bandana Simro Angat Dokh Nikandana Amar Das Gur Hirday Tyavo Hirday Tyavo Sri Guru Ram Das Gun Gao Sri Arjan Bignan Ke Nasak Bignan Ke Nasak Har Gobind Subh Sumat Prakashak Sri Har Rai Namo Kar Jori Namo Kar Jori Sri Har Krishna Manai Bahori Tek Bahadar Param Kirpala Param Kirpala Sri Guru Gobind Singh Bisala Taro Tara Par Pun Pun Sisa Pun Pun Sisa Bando Bar Bar Jagdisa जिसमें अमृत ज्ञान है मानक भगत वैराग गुरु ग्रंथ साहिब उदद बंदो कर अनुराग कहाँ बुद्ध प्रभ तुच्छ हमारी बरन सकै महिमा जो तिहारी हम ना सकत कर सिफत तुम्हारी आप ले हो तुम कथा सुधारी
दोहरा सब्बे लाए बल थक रहै टूटी सो जागा नाहे डेरे कीने गिरद तिन मानुख बहु मरवाए सब्बे लाए बल थक रहै टूटी सो जागा नाहे
वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा
वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह।
गुरु प्यारी साध संगत जी, today we are going to do the katha of the Battle of Chamkaur. Last week the Battle of Chamkaur has started, whereby in 1704, after leaving Anandpur Sahib the Gadi, the fort of Anandpur, Guru Sahib goes towards Chamkaur Sahib. Chamkaur the Kachi Gadi. Kachi Gadi is referred to a fort that is made out of mud. Guru Sahib along with 42 Singhs, they all go to Chamkaur Sahib, and the night before, Maharaj would sit and Maharaj will massage each and every Singh. Maharaj will look upon his Khalsa and Maharaj will give blessings and say that tomorrow this Khalsa that I'm looking in front of me, they're all going to be Shaheed. So in Chamkaur Sahib, Maharaj's most pyare Gursikhs, Maharaj's most beloved Gursikhs, such as the Vadde Sahib Jade, Baba Jeet Singh, Baba Jujhar Singh, Maharaj Panj Pyare, Maharaj Panj Mukte, all these beautiful Singhs are all with Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj. They are all tired from battle. They have not been given food for the past few months in Anandpur Sahib. Today in the state, they are all actually wounded as well. So now in this state, they are all in Chamkaur Sahib and the battle has started. So previous week, in the Katha, we have heard the Katha of how Nahar Khan would come, take a leather, try to climb up the wall of Chamkaur di Gadi, and Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj will bless him with one of his arrows, and Nahar Khan will fall down. And then you have Khwaja Mardud, who got so scared of Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj's arrows, he will hide behind a wall. And here Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj writes in Zafarnamah, if only Khwaja Mardud will come in front of me, I would have blessed him with one of my arrows as well. So now let's move forward and see what happens in the Jang of Chamkaur. We have heard this Sakhi many times. Every December, Po di din jare onde ne, we would spend, different Singhs would celebrate Po differently. We have all heard this Sakhi, but why do we hear it again and again? Because this Shahidi has not been seen in the world, the greatness of the Shahidi. This Shahidi is a constant reminder of how the Khalsa will fight for their Sikhi. How Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj will give so much of blessings to his Khalsa. And how Maharaj will respect the Kesh. We will come to all that prasang in a moment. So let us all focus in the beautiful charan of Tan Tan Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj. Let us all remember the beautiful Shaheeds. Together we'll do Vaheguru Simran 2 times and we'll begin. Satnam Sri Vaheguru Sahib Ji. Satnam Sri Vaheguru Sahib Ji.
ਸਭੈ ਲਾਏ ਬਲ ਥਕ ਰਹਿ ਟੁੱਟੀ ਸੋ ਜਾਗਾ ਨਾਹੇ.
So now the battle of Chamkaur is happening, and what happens is the Mughals, they are trying to penetrate the mud fort. They are trying to come in. Sabay lai bal thak rahe. They are using the most energy that they can, and they are trying to penetrate the walls. Tuti so jaga nae. Despite being a kachi gadi, they are unable to penetrate it. Hanji.
ਡੇਰੇ ਕੀਨੇ ਗਿਰਦ ਤਿਨ ਮਾਨੁਖ ਬਹੁ ਮਰਵਾਏ.
And what they are doing is, they are all surrounded. They are now surrounding the Chamkaur di Gadi. They have all, basically all of them, they have camped around the Chamkaur di Gadi so that no one can go in and no one can go out. Their numbers are huge. Manak Bab Marwai. And in both sides, there's so many casualties. One side, Khalsa, in big numbers, have given Shahidi. And one side, the Khalsa is able to kill so many of these Mughals. Hanji.
चौपई अब अंतर की बात सुनाऊं हुते न अंदर अन्न किथाऊं.
Now, Kaviji says, let's hear what is happening inside. We have heard of what is happening outside. Khwaja Mardud has come, Nahar Khan has come. This is all the sakhi of things that has been happening outside. But now, let's hear what's happening inside of Chamkaur di Gadi. Ab antar ki baat sunao, hute na andar aan ke thaun. The condition of the Singhs, there's no food for them. These whole days that they're fighting in war, there's no food, there's no supply of food that's coming in. No food goes in, no food goes out. Supply has been totally cut off. Hanji.
कंद चिनी किछ आछी नाहे हुथे न मुरचे रखे माहे.
Alongside with the disparity of food, Kand chini kich achi nai. The design of Chamkaur di Gadi is such that there are no holes in the wall. So if you go to Sri Harmandir Sahib today, if you look around the bunges that were made, especially Ramgadiya Bunga, it is a particular design. When you make fortresses, you'll make little holes in the fortresses. Why? So that if you have guns, you have bow and arrows, you can put it through these little holes and you can shoot it. And while you're doing all of this, you can hide behind the wall so that you remain protected, but you can carry on the shooting. But Chamkaur di Kachi Gadi was such that there was no holes at all. It was just one big piece of wall. So because of that, the Khalsa could not find any holes to shoot through. And if they wanted to shoot their arrows, they needed to go all the way up and shoot from above, meaning they would be exposed. Hanji.
जिन मदै कर शस्त्र चलाए जिसै ओट कर शीस बचाए.
So similarly, this is what Kaviji says. Jinai madai kar shastar chalai. There is no holes, there is no little gaps that they can shoot these arrows. And because of this, there is no way that they can even save their seas. They will be fully exposed. Hanji.
नह लबे तेह पुनन को दाना ਜੋ ਲਪੈ ਤਾ ਕਦ ਮਿਲੈ ਖਾਨਾ।
And ਸਿੰਘਾਂ ਦਾ ਹਾਲਤ ਕੀ ਆ? ਨੈ ਲੱਭੇ ਤੇ ਪੁੰਨਣ ਕੋ ਦਾਣਾ। There is no supply of food at all in Chamkaur di Gadi. Now we go for camps. Many times we do things like mock battles. And in mock battles, it's about the span of 2 to 3 hours. Different parties are fighting with each other. And after all these battles, the first thing, as soon as we finish, all the participants will run to the langar hall. And the first thing, we'll grab anything we can to eat and drink. For a matter of fact, any sports that we do, the first thing we want, drinks like 100 plus and whatnot. But here they're in the jungle for the past few months. And now Chamkaur Sahib, the jungle has come and they have nothing to eat. Not only they have nothing to eat, even Kaviji says in the case that they had something to eat, who was going to cook? They had no time to cook. They had no time to even put something in the mouth. Everyone was so tiyar bar tiyar. The forces was coming in and coming in and coming in. And there were only 42 against that millions. Hanji.
दारू सिक्को गयो मुकाई रहियो ना तीर तनीर न माही।
Daru Sikko means ammunition. Ammunition is basically your supply of arrows, your supply of bullets. All of these things has basically finished, has been exhausted. Then Daru also refers to medicines. All the supply that the Khalsa had is now slowly finishing. Hanji.
ਜ਼ਖਮੀ ਜੋਗ ਕਿਤ ਲਪੈ ਨਾ ਪਾਨੀ ਐਸੀ ਔਖੀ ਤਹਾ ਬਿਹਾਨੀ।
So what is the condition of the Khalsa? How hard are things for them? Zakhmi jo kit labbe na pani. Jere zakham honde ne, people who get wounded, there's no water even for those people. Where you need water the most, even for them there's not enough water. Hanji.
ਸ਼ਸਤਰ ਚਲਾਵਤ ਬਾਹੇ ਥੱਕ ਗਈ ਥੱਕੀ ਦੇ ਮਦ ਸ਼ਕਤ ਨਾ ਰਹੀ।
And because it's just 42 people against millions, they are shooting arrows constantly. If you play archery, right, a simple 1-pounder bow, you shoot 3 arrows and you can already feel your arms shaking. And this is constantly, they're on the move. Imagine the condition of their bar. Kaviji says, शस्त्र चलावत बाह थक गई ने ਸਿੰਘਾਂ ਦੇ शस्त्र चला के, but Khalsa ਅਜੇ ਵੀ ਜੂਝਦਾ ਵਾ। Khalsa is still strong and they're mighty and they're fighting. ਹਾਂਜੀ।
ਤੋ ਪੀ ਸਿੰਘਨ ਹੱਠ ਨਹਿ ਛੋਰਿਓ ਪਰੈ ਜੋਰ ਤਿਤ ਵਲ ਜਹ ਦੋਰਿਓ।
But ਸਿੰਘ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਸੀਗੇ? ਤਾਪੀ ਸਿੰਘ ਹੱਟ ਨੇ ਛੋਰਿਓ, that ਅੰਦਰਲੀ ਬੀਰਸ that the Singhs had, they never leave that aside. They can be how tired, their body may be tired, but their spirit was high. They were in full chardikla, they would still run into battle. One by one, they would go and give shahidi. They were not worried. They were not worried about the condition of their mind and their body at that time. For them, everything is, ਅਸੀਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਨੇ, we need to protect ourselves. ਹਾਂਜੀ।
ਦੋਹਰਾ ਤੋ ਸਤਗੁਰ ਸਿੰਘਨ ਕਹਿਓ ਗਇਓ दारू ਸਿੱਕੋ ਮੁਕਾਏ।
So Maharaj is now telling the Sikhs, Khalsa ji, our arms, our ammunition, all of this are now finishing. It's being exhausted. Hanji, fair?
ਫਰ ਤੇ ਗੈ ਗਿਰਦੈ ਪਿਰੋ ਹਵੇਲੀ ਕੇ ਧਾਏ।
So Maharaj says, since now we cannot shoot arrows and protect ourselves, let's do this formation. In the fort of Chamkaur, one by one, we'll all take our swords, we'll put it on our shoulders, and we will patrol around the entire Chamkaur fort. So basically, if anyone tries to go in, we can finish them off. So Maharaj told, now, since we have no bow and arrows, let's use the sahayata of our Sri Sahibs. Hanji.
ਚੌਪਈ ਤੋ ਸਿੰਘਨ ਵੈਸੇ ਮਨ ਲਈ ਦੋਏ ਦੋਏ ਨਿਕਸ ਗਿਰਦਾਵਲ ਕਈ।
So now what the Singhs do is, they all start creating formations. There are only 42 of them. They would need to plan their strategy and move out of the fort accordingly. Now, ਇੱਥੇ ਸਿੰਘਾਂ ਨੇ ਸਿਖਰ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ। The most beautiful thing that the Singhs did, Maharaj said, 1.25 lakh se ek ladaau, tabay Gobind Singh naam kahau. This is when they showed this. What the Singhs would do is, they would create small jathas. Now, during the Battle of Chamkaur, the first jatha to go out consists of 3 people. Bhai Khajan Singh, Bhai Dan Singh, Bhai Dhyan Singh. 3 Singhs go out, they would fight with millions of people, 3 against millions. Then what they would do is, after they were shaheed, the next Jatha would go out. Now the next Jatha is the most impressive. One Kalla Khalsa with everyone. That was none other than Bhai Mohkam Singh. Panj Pyare vichoo Bhai Mohkam Singh. Bhai Mohkam Singh didn't go out with the Jatha. Bhai Mohkam Singh said, "Assi kalle hi jana, I want to go out alone." And Bhai Mohkam Singh, the way he fought, he proved that sawa lakh se ek lada hu, tab hai Gobind Singh naam kaha hu. Enemy couldn't go close. Tan Bhai Mohkam Singh ji. After that, seeing the shahadat of Bhai Mohkam Singh, then 2 other Pyares decided to go out. The third Jatha was Pyare Bhai Himat Singh ji, Pyare Bhai Sahib Singh ji. Idda do Jatha karke, and then the 4th Jatha, Bhai Ishar Singh, Bhai Deva Singh. Who is Bhai Ishar Singh? Who is Bhai Deva Singh? When 1699 Amrit Sanchar happened, we all know that the Panj Pyare was Bhai Daya Singh, Bhai Dharam Singh, Bhai Himat Singh, Bhai Mohkam Singh, Bhai Sahib Singh. What happens after that? Jado Panj Pyare saj gave and the Panj Pyare was already established, 5 more Sikhs got up and told Kalgitar Maharaj, we would like to give our heads too. But Maharaj told, I have stopped asking for heads now. But since you 5 woke up and the Panj Pyare saj gave, the Panj Pyare has been established, y'all will be the first 5 Sikhs to take Amrit from the Panj Pyare. And their names, in Bani it comes, Deva Singh Fun Ram Singh, Tel Singh Mattir, Ishar Singh Bar Fateh Singh, E Panche Mukte Barbir. Maharaj said, Panj Pyare to baat Panj Mukte ne. Bhai Deva Singh, Bhai Ram Singh, Bhai Ishar Singh, Bhai Tel Singh, Bhai Fateh Singh. And if we know we go for Nagar Kirtans, we go for Parbat Fairies, always there will be 5 Singhs carrying Siri Sahibs, and there will be another 5 Singhs carrying Nishan Sahibs. There's always 10 of them. 5 is to signify Panj Pyare. The other 5 that carry the Nishan Sahib is to signify Panj Mukte. They are given a very big darja, very big place in the Khalsa Panth. But it's unfortunate that we don't even remember their 5 names. So these are the 5 Sikhs. In the Battle of Chamkaur, they would go into Jathes and they would slowly, each one of them would give Shahadat. Hanji.
वै मर जाहे तो आवे और ऐसी पई ओहा कुछ तौर.
So what the Khalsa would do is, as one Jatha will pass Shahidi, as one Jatha will give their Shahadat, the next Jatha would come out. So like that, they would take rotations and slowly 2 Singhs, 3 Singhs, 1 Singh, 5 Singhs, 6 Singhs, they would give their Shahadat. Hanji.
निकस निकस सिंह बहुत मर गए तो गुर लखे सिंह थोरे रहे.
And because the Singhs kept coming out of the fort and giving Shahidi, now their numbers are slowly reducing. From 40, their numbers have become 30, 20. So little of them left. So Maharaj said to the Singhs, let's not go out of the fort now. Let's focus on defending the fort. And now what happens?
कही सतगुर अब बाहर ना जावो फर तेगे टिग कंदन खरावो.
Maharaj says, we won't go out of the fort at this point. We will take our tegas, we'll take our Siri Sahibs, and we'll protect and we'll patrol within Chamkaur Sahib. And we'll protect the inner part of Chamkaur Sahib now. Hanji.
सो तुर्कन गल लीनी जान भयो दारू सिक्को मद मुकान.
So now even the Turks, the Mughals have found out that Khalsa Panth and other ammunitions have been finishing. It's very clear that the amount of arrows that have been coming out, that has been shooting towards us is now reducing. So they already suspected that their arrows have finished. Now it's the best time to penetrate within of Chamkaur Sahib. How? Hanji.
कर हल्ले वै सब ही ताए परे चो फेरियो रौल मचाए.
All of them would now do a halla. Halla means they'll all get together, they will all charge towards Chamkaur Sahib. Pare chau ferio, rol machai. And now they're making noise, they're trying to enter and break through Chamkaur Sahib. Hanji.
को पयादो को आयो असवार उडी तूर पयो तुंदुकार.
They are now armies with foot soldiers, people who are running on their legs. Then you have mounted soldiers. Mounted soldiers are those army who are sitting on horses. All of this is charging in one go. And because horses are running, millions of humans are running. Due to this, what's happening? Udi tur payo tundukar. The dust is now flying up and there's no more vision. People can't see what's happening in front of them. Mughals are running into each other. They can't see ek banda sidha kode ch vajda, koda bande ch vajda, innu o ch vajda, loki kand ch vajde. Idda haal ho gaya, people can't see anything, there's dust all over. Hanji.
ਉਨ ਤਰ ਪੌੜੀ ਹੱਥ ਕੰਦੀ ਪਾਏ ਅਗਿਓ ਸਿੰਘਨ ਕਟ ਹੱਥ ਗਿਰਾਏ
So what they start doing is they start taking ladders, they'll put it on Chamkaur the fort, they'll start climbing the ladders. The moment they reach up, the Singhs will be waiting for them, welcome, and they'll cut their hands off. Siddha Singha, they try to go up, the Singhs will chop their hands and they will drop down. Hanji.
ਦੋਹਰਾ ਜੋ ਫਿਰ ਹੱਥ ਚੜ ਅਤੇ ਕਤਿਐ ਤਿਮ ਤਿਮ ਸਿੰਘ ਕਟਾਹੇ
So Kaviji says in a Dohra that as they go up, as they try to come up the ladder, that way the Singhs are cutting each of their hands off. Hanji.
ਉਨਕੋ ਦਾਵ ਸੋ ਨਹਿ ਲਗਿਓ ਗਿਰ ਗਿਰ ਭੁਮਹਿ ਪਾਹੇ
The Khalsa was such, they just couldn't penetrate the fort of Chamkaur. Gir gir pumme pai, and their bodies were collecting. That was such. And this Khalsa spirit, this particular line reminds me of something. We talk about the Battle of Chamkaur and we say, oh, prani gallan ya, 200-300 salan di gall ya. We just talk about 40 years ago, 1984, exactly 40 years ago. Do you know, when they were attacking Sri Harmandir Sahib, Indira Gandhi reports, her soldiers used to tell her, the officers used to tell her, this Khalsa are so strong, these Sikhs were so strong, they just didn't let us in. Because K.S. Brar said that I would take 6 hours to enter Darbar Sahib. And it took them more than 6 days and yet they couldn't penetrate Darbar Sahib. That was such how great the Khalsa was. That's how great they were fighting. Some officers even suggested if we had Sikhs like this, we could create 3 battalions and at any time, any day we could take over Pakistan. That is how powerful the Sikhs were. And these Sikhs are not military trained Sikhs. These Sikhs were youngsters, 20 years old, 30 years old, some 16 years old. Young Jujaru Singhs, who never even saw war in their life. They were sitting and doing Santhya and Taksal. These are the Singhs that were fighting. That power has always been in us. And it will continue being in us. The only difference is, do we want to invoke that inner power? Hanji.
ਚੌਪਈ ਇੱਕ ਇੱਕ ਦੋਏ ਦੋਏ ਹੁਥੀ ਥੀ ਗੋਲੀ ਪਾਸ ਟੁਕੇ ਤਬ ਉਨ ਪਰ ਠੋਲੀ
So the Khalsa would do is, while they're fighting on the floor, if they see a bit of bullets, 1-2 bullets, they'll quickly pump into their guns and they'll shoot them off. So the little that they had, they would still try to utilize it. If they see even 1 bullet, they'll put it into their guns and they will shoot the enemy. Hanji.
ਇੱਕ ਇੱਕ ਦੋਏ ਦੋਏ ਤਿੰਨ ਦਏ ਗੇਰ ਪਏ ਤੁਰਕ ਕੇ ਤਹਿ ਬਹੁਤ ਢੇਰ
Even though one by one Mughal is being killed, but the effect is such that when one drops, imagine if you have a ladder, 3 people are climbing up the ladder. If one dies, he will drop on the other people and all will drop on each other. So it's like a monopoly effect. A domino effect, sorry. It's like a domino effect. So like that, all bodies started piling up everywhere. Hanji.
ਐਸੋ ਰੋਰੋ ਜਬ ਉਹਾਂ ਪਇਓ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੁਝਾਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਮਨ ਮੈਂ ਠਇਓ
Okay, here there is a note. What happens is, in this Granth, Kaviji in the starting, or rather last week's Katha, Kaviji writes, Sahib jade vad dou rahe so sadgur saad, chote gaye vad maad sang, pai aise kach baad. Kaviji very clearly specifies that the Vadde Sahibzade had gone with Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj, the Chote Sahibzade with Mata Gujari ji. But here, due to some reason, there's a typo. The names that would come here would be Sahib Jujhar Singh and Sahib Joravar Singh, which is incorrect as per history. The 2 Sahibzades that were fighting in Chamkaur was Baba Ajit Singh, Baba Jujhar Singh. So along the way, wherever Baba Jujhar Singh's name will come, it is actually Baba Ajit Singh. Wherever Baba Joravar Singh's name would come, it will be Baba Jujhar Singh. So we'll do Katha that way. So ithe aisa roar jab uha payo Sahib Jujhar man mein thayo. What Kaviji says is, as people are now dying, bodies are piling up, but they are non-stop, they're still coming, they're still charging in. Sahib Baba Ajit Singh ji decides that it's enough, it's time for me to go out. And he would go to Kalgitar Maharaj into Benti, Kalgitar Maharaji, please give me Agya. I would like to go into battle. And his age was only 17 years old at that time. And did you know how Chardi Kala was Baba Ajit Singh? This was his bachan. Naam ka Ajit hoon, जीता ना जाऊंगा, जीता पी गया तो जीता नहीं आऊंगा. नाम का अजीत हूं. My name is Ajit Singh, one who cannot be won over. जीता ना जाऊंगा. No one can ever win over me. जीता पी गया. If even in the condition that somebody wins over me, तो जीता नहीं आऊंगा. I wouldn't come back alive because I have given my life for the Panth. That is Baba Ajit Singh. And Maharaj himself would place, with the help of Babaji Jahar Singh, they would both dress Babaji up and make him ready for battle. Again.
अब जीवन को कुछ त्रम नाही, पुत्र जीवै लर पिता मराही.
He told that now this is my taram. Chhatri ko poot ho, Baman ko nahe kehta pawat hai ju karo. Baba Ajit Singh Ji says it's my taram as a Kshatri to go out and fight like a warrior. I wouldn't just sit here and see my other brothers being shahadat in war. My job, if my brothers are giving shahidi, I would go along with my brothers. Every one of the Singhs that are giving their lives, they are my brothers. Putra jive ladpita marahi. I don't want to be in that condition that if just say Kalgitar Maharaj gives a shahidi today and I'm just here alive, what kind of son would I be? I would like to give my life before my father, Hanji.
अभिमन मुयो पित अर्जन के जीवत, मेघनाद मुयो रावण के थीवत.
So here they are giving examples. In the battle of Mahabharat, Arjun, who was one of the greatest warriors, the 5 Pandava brothers, his son Abhimanyu would die first in war. And Arjun would see his own son die. In the battle of Ramayan, Juddha Ramayan da Juddha Hundawa, Ram against Ravan. Even though Ravan is the enemy, but the enemy's son Abhimanyu, he would give it, Meghnad will give his life first. He would die for Ravan. He told if these people who we hear their history, they can give their life for their father, I am the son of Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj, I would definitely give my life away. Hanji.
रीत यही क्षत्रियन की कहे, प्राण पिता हम मोहरे दहे.
This has always been the culture of Kshatris. Kshatris are constantly brave. We would always give our life first. Hanji.
फर तेगो होए बाहर तायो, अगे अड़ियो सो मार गिरायो.
Far tego hoy bahar tayo. Now, Sahibzada Ajit Singh Ji takes his tega, takes his shastar. He would dress himself out. And now he leaves Chamkaur di Gadi. In Sahib Ajit Singh Ji's Jatha, these were the following Singhs. Baba Ajit Singh Ji, Bhai Alam Singh Nachna, Bhai Jawahar Singh, Bhai Dhyan Singh, Bhai Sukha Singh, Bhai Bir Singh. 6 of them. Basically, Baba Ajit Singh Ji along with 5 Singhs will go out of the battle. Bhai Alam Singh Nachna. Bhai Alam Singh Nachna, OJ Sikh Sige, he is such a great Gursikh. He used to be the Gadwai. Gadwai means the personal assistant of Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj. Whenever Maharaj needed to wash his hands, whenever Maharaj needed anything, it's the personal assistant that will do the seva. Meaning at every time, any time of the day, Bhai Alam Singh Nachna just used to be beside Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj. Imagine how lucky would this Singh be. No matter what Maharaj does, Maharaj will always keep him close. At night, Khalsa used to say that Bhai Alam Singh never used to sleep. Whole day he would do seva of Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj. At night he would stand guard. Maharaj used to be resting in his room. Here Bhai Alam Singh will be standing, keeping watch. Bhai Alam Singh Nachna. Nachna means to dance. Why was his name given Nachna? He was so furtilla, he was so sleek, he was so fast that Maharaj said when he used to go into the battle, his leg never used to touch the ground. Pentra ethe taplya, he used to go in front, he used to go behind, he used to move so fast as if he's dancing. Maharaj to yeta nachda wa jangicha. Alam Singh Nachna. And he was so lucky, he was that one person, sometimes when you have a best friend, you would sit, and when something is happening, you would call him close, you'll not gossip, but you will say little remarks in the ear. You'll make the peasant laugh. That was Pai Alam Singh with Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj. Their relationship was so close, they used to sit together, they used to converse together. To a matter of fact, the Pai Alam Singh even used to make Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj laugh all the time. Imagine how beautiful would that Singh be, to make Kalgitar Maharaj laugh. And thanks to Pai Alam Singh, everyone can see that beautiful face of Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj. Sometimes even certain Mahapurushs come, they may look very serious, but the moment they laugh, you feel a little happiness in your heart. You just feel this beautiful energy that comes in just by seeing their face. And this is by Alam Singh with Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj. So now, this Jatha with Baba Ajit Singh Ji goes out to fight in the Battle of Chamkaur. Hanji.
ਉਸ ਪਾਸੈ ਹੋਏ ਗਇਓ ਉਜਾੜਾ ਉਨ ਜਾਣਿਓ ਦਲ ਆਏ ਪਇਓ ਸਾਰਾ
How is the Battle of Baba Ajit Singh Ji? Kaviji says, Jithe Jithe, wherever by Baba Ajit Singh Ji would go, that whole place will clear up. Why? Because one time Babaji does his war, everyone would fall down. That place started becoming empty. There were spots, there were literal spots in the jungle now. It felt like instead of one Baba Ajit Singh, it felt like an entire battalion of 100 people came and fought there. He called this kind of warriors Maharati, Attarati. These are classes of warriors. Attarati means those warriors that fight with millions. They are so powerful, one time they go into jungle, in one war they'll kill 10 people, 15 people. Hanji.
ਦੋਹਰਾ ਗਰਦ ਗੁਬਾਰ ਹੈ ਮਦ ਤਹਿ ਪਰ ਕੋ ਸੁਜੈ ਨਾ ਆਪ
And during this time, because Baba Ajit Singh Ji is so fast, the battle is ongoing so crazily, what would happen is, dust is flying everywhere. Now nobody can see, there's no longer vision in the battle. Hanji.
ਰੌ ਲੋ ਗੌ ਲੋ ਬਹੁਤ ਉਹਾਂ ਪਇਓ ਆਪਸ ਮਦ ਖਾਪ
Everyone is now screaming. There's so much of chaos in the battle. People can't see, they're just fighting, they're just going into war, they're just charging. Some people are charging into their own people. That was such the battle of Baba Ajit Singh Ji. And in Guru Pratap Suraj Granth, it is written when Baba Ajit Singh Ji would enter into the battle, people would start shouting, Khuda, 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 hey, kaun aa gaya? They start remembering God. Rabba Mure Ajandawa. And now 16-year-old, 17-year-old, his age estimate. That kind of Singh, young Singh that's just coming and killing everyone in battle. Hanji.
ਕਈ ਸੋ ਤੁਰਕਨ ਮਾਰ ਤਹਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਜੁਝਾਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਸ਼ਹੀਦੀ ਲੀਨ
Kai so Turkan Marte. Baba Ajit Singh Ji in one will kill so many Turks. And what happens is, he would release his arrows, he'll be shooting in war. When arrows finish, Babaji would take out his spear. He would stab it into people. The moment his spear breaks, Babaji would take out his sword. Now he fights so ferociously, his sword breaks. And eventually, he's now fighting with Anwar Khan. Anwar Khan would come in front. Babaji has a small katar. Katar means punch dagger. It's a small shastra that you keep in a kamar kasa. Babaji removes his katar. Babaji would kill Anwar Khan. And like that, one by one of his weapons is breaking into pieces. And eventually what they would do is, because all of Babaji's weapons are now broken, and they know that we cannot stop Baba Ajit Singh Ji single-handedly, all the Turks got together, they got all the guns up, they got all their arrows out, and in one go shot him. It is said that there is an estimate of almost 320 arrows found on the body of Baba Ajit Singh. Imagine the amount of arrows. Shalni ho gaya Srir. The Srir, imagine one small wound and how much of blood would come out. 300 over arrows, bullet shots. What would be the condition of Baba Ajit Singh Ji's body? And fir Khalse da Shahidi pai. Maharaj, Baba Ajit Singh Ji gave Shahidi. Ete Kalgitar Maharaj veke, Maharaj muskurandir ni Maharaj smiles. Bole so nihal.
ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ
Hanji.
ਤਿਮ ਮਗਰ ਜੋਰਾਵਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਪਰਿਓ ਸ਼ੇਰ ਜਿਮ ਚੀਨ
Now looking at his brother, Tan Baba Jujhar Singh Ji, the second son of Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj, he sees his brother. He tells, if my brother fought so ferociously, I too want to go into jungle. I too want to show my father my jaw. Jor means my ability. And he goes to Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj, he does Binti, Maharaj, I would like to fight like my brother. And Kalgitar Maharaj says that you have not even been inside a single war. You have not been to battle in your life. Your age is 12 years old. And despite being so young, do you want to go into war? He said, yes, Maharaj, I would like to go into war. I like to give Shahidi like my elder brother. Maharaj thapada deke, Maharaj sends him into the war. And how does he go in? How does Baba Jujhar Singh Ji enter into the battlefield? Ethe pariyo sher jamchin. As if a huge lion had just entered into the battlefield. Hanji.
ਚੌਪਈ ਦੇਖ ਪਾਈ ਦੁਖ ਸਹਿਓ ਨਾ ਗਇਓ ਫੜ ਖੰਡੈ ਸੋ ਮਗਰੈ ਤਯੋ
Baba Jujhar Singh Ji, within, he couldn't take it that when he saw the Shahidi of his brother Baba Ajit Singh Ji, for him it's like, my brother has now given his life, I too want to give it. So andar reh nahi gaya, he couldn't take it, that's why he entered into battle. Hanji.
ਜਾਏ ਭਾਈ ਜਿਮ ਸ਼ਸਤਰਨ ਕਰੇ ਮਾਰੈ ਉਸੈ ਜੋ ਆਗੈ ਅਰੇ
Whoever would come in front of Baba Jujhar Singh Ji, Babaji will finish him off. It felt like as if the messenger of death himself have come into the battlefield. Whoever would touch him, they are finished. He fought even more ferociously than Baba Ajit Singh Ji. If here people were saying Khuda, Khuda, you could only imagine what they would do when they were seeing Baba Jujhar Singh Ji in battle. Hanji.
ਕਿਸੈ ਟਾਲ ਕਿਸ ਭਗੌਤੀ ਸ਼ੋਹੀ ਜਿਸੈ ਸ਼ੁਹੀ ਉਸੈ ਕੱਟ ਕਰ ਗਈ
Some people will bring their shields, their tals into battle. Some people will bring their sirisabs. Any weapon that touched Baba Jujhar Singh, immediately he will block that war and he'll finish them off. And he will lalkaro, Ajo, come in front, come in front. And he would finish them off one by one, one by one, one by one. Hanji.
ਸੁਨਮੁਖ ਉਨਕੈ ਅਰਿਓ ਨਾ ਕੋਏ ਮਾਰ ਗਿਰਾਏ ਬੰਦੂਕਨ ਸੋਏ
Nobody could come in front of Baba Ajit Singh Ji at this point. Baba Jujhar Singh Ji, sorry. Nobody could come in front. And what they did, similar to his older brother, because they just couldn't finish him, all the Mughals got together, they shot Babaji with bullets. How Baba Ajit Singh Ji gave a Shahidi, similarly Baba Jujhar Singh Ji gave Shahidi. Everyone got together and shot him in one go. Because that's the only way you can stop a Singh like that. This is similar to how Pai Uday Singh Ji, the general of the Khalsa Panth, gave a Shahidi. After Nandpur Sahib's battle, Pai Uday Singh Ji would go and fight with the Turks alone. And it is said Pai Uday Singh Ji was so great that even Pariyan, fairies from heaven would start coming and told the Babaji, I want to marry a Singh like you, a warrior like you. And Babaji said, Pare hojo, move aside, I want to fight in battle. And as he's killing, even people are shooting guns and bullets into him. He's being shot, yet he's able to kill 2-3 people along the way. So if you have Atrati, this is how you kill them, by a rain of bullets. Hanji.
ਐਸੀ ਪਾਂਤ ਤਹਿ ਦੋਵੇਂ ਭਾਈ ਸਾਤ ਪਠਾਨਨ ਸ਼ਹੀਦੀ ਪਾਈ
So this is the Sakhi of Sahibzada Ajit Singh, Sahibzada Jujhar Singh. This is how they gave their Shahidi, and along with them many other great generals died in that war. Hanji.
ਸਤਰੇ ਸਏ ਬਾਸਟੇ ਸਾਲ ਐਸ ਪਈ ਪਰ ਗੁਰ ਦੋ ਬਾਲ
So this is the time frame of December 1704, the year 1704. This is when the battle takes place. Hanji.
ਦੋਹਰਾ ਕਰਤ ਲੜਾਈ ਇਮ ਤਹਾਂ ਸ਼ਮਾ ਸੰਜ ਪਈ ਆਏ
So now Kaviji continues. He says that the battle is ongoing. It keeps continuing. After Sahibzada gives Shahidi, other Singhs would go out, and now it's time. Evening has come. It's about 6:37 p.m. in the battle. Hanji.
ਡੇਰਨ ਗਏ ਸਰਦਾਰ ਤੁਰ ਚੌਂਕੀ ਚੋ ਫੇਰ ਕਰਵਾਏ
The big generals of war, they have all gone to their camps to rest, but they have left their army around Chamkaur Sahib. So Ajevi Kera Paya, they are still surrounded by army. Hanji.
ਚੌਪਈ ਬਹੁ ਚੁਕ ਸਾਈ ਚੋ ਫਿਰੇ ਕਰ ਗਏ ਮਾਨੁਖਨ ਸੰਗ ਮਾਨੁਖ ਖਰਵਏ
Kaviji says, you know how many army they put in front there? They were so cramped up, it was like one person jude to next person. They were like, you know, a can of tuna. They was just stuck to each other. They're just standing there. And imagine the whole radius, how many army would be around. Why? Hanji.
ਔਰਨ ਕੈ ਟਿਗ ਔਰ ਖਰਵਏ तिन मद रात को लखन ना पए।
Oran Katig or Kravai. Is there place there? Bring in another army. Is there place there? Bring in another army. They crammed themselves. Why tin mother raat ko lakhan na paye? So that at night they were afraid that the Khalsa would run out of the fort. So to keep the Khalsa captured, to make sure that Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj do not escape, they were all cramming up that entire area. Hanji.
एक कहे गुर रहोगो नाही, एक कहे कित जाहे उडाही।
So all these armies were now surrounding the fort. They're now having conversations with themselves. One was saying that, we can be many of us, but I still believe Guru Gobind Singh Ji would not be captured. I've heard a lot about Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj. He's so great, I highly doubt anyone can capture him. Another person goes, no, you're lying. How can that be? Look at the amount of people that's surrounding this fort. It is almost impossible he escapes. There's nowhere he can go, Hanji.
चार कुंट उस फरने वारो, लख लोक उस पए द्वारो।
Char kund us farne varo, any direction, north, south, east and west. Lakh lok us pai dwaro. At every corner, at every opening, there's people waiting for Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj. Hanji.
ओए लाए फंग कित जाए उडाही, उस जमीन मद बड्यो ना जाही।
And all these generals, they're just sitting there and Hankar, they're saying, ha 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 ha. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj do not have feathers where he can fly up. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj cannot dig the ground and go somewhere and hide. He's fully captured. He's now ours. Hanji.
ठीक बात गुर औखी बनी, हुथी बात जिम लोकन गिनी।
But Maharaj, he was in such a state, he was in Chardikla. Theek baad gur okhi bani, huti baad jim lokan gani. No matter what people can think, Kalgitar Maharaj was just in the state of Ananda. No matter how many people can khera power, no matter how many people can surround me, nobody's going to touch me. That was the state of Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj. Hanji.
तो सतगुर कुछ सुझै नाही, रही ना फौज कुछ लरने वाही।
So here itself, Kaviji writes again, Rahi na fauj kuch ladde vahi. Even though their numbers have now become very small, Maharaj Prosa, Maharaj faith was unwavered. Maharaj was in full Chardikla. Maharaj had no fauj. In Bani Maharaj write, na sazo, na faujo, na fars. Khuda wand bakshindo ash aras. I'm in the will of Khuda. No matter what, Khuda no keep on there. Vaiguruji no keep on there. I'm in his will. Hanji.
साहिब जादन शहीदी पाई, बहुत सतगुर इम पई सुचाई।
Maharaj is contemplating, even now my most pyari pai, the Vadde Sahibzade, even they have given their lives. But koi na. That is the will of Sadguru. That is the will of Akal Purakh. Whatever he does, it's beautiful. Hanji.
दोहरा तो श्री सतगुर सोचियो, हम चंडी सौंपे थाए।
Now Maharaj is contemplating in his heart, To Sri Sadguru Socho, Ham Chandi Saupe Thai. Most of my Khalsa, there's so many Khalsa that I came with, 42 of them. Most of them have now given their Shahidi already. At this point, almost 30 of them have given their lives. It will have all give them to Akal Purakh. Man, Maharaj, Vaheguru no Saumptava, I've given them to Vaheguru. Hanji.
हम दूजे बचते नह दिसै, किछ होवग उनेर जाए।
Now there are only 12 of us left. Let's see what's the will of Vaheguru. Whether would we survive? Would we be finished? Will we give our Shahidi? Let's see what's Vaheguru's will. Hanji.
चौपई पर भली पई सिर तुर के लाए, बचन पुरन हम बदियन पाए।
So this is the state of Maharaj's mind. Maharaj is now contemplating different incidents. Maharaj said that no matter what, this has been destined. The battle with the Mughals have already been destined. Bachan Puran Ham Badhiyan Pai. Since many eras ago, many years ago, this have already been told. So there's one reference to this. Basically, when Bibi Pani Ji, the daughter of Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj, would do seva of Guru Amar Das Ji, what would happen is, there was one time, Maharaj was sitting on his planga, on his manji, and Maharaj was sitting and doing bhakti. In deep meditation, Bibi Ji comes into the room, and what she sees, one of the planga, one of the pawa, one of the stand, was almost breaking. And if it breaks, Maharaj would fall down for the manji, And secondly, his meditation will break. What Bibiji did, she quickly went to the manji, she placed her hand underneath, her palm, and that broken pawa, the wood, was inside her hand. Basically, she stopped the entire manji with her hand. And she gave it balance. And with Maharaj weight, you can only imagine how much that wood would be pricking in the hands of Bibiji. And her hands, blood started flowing out, a stream of blood. When Maharaj opened his eyes from his meditation, he saw the amount of blood and he told the Bibi Paniji, the seva that you have done today is immeasurable. बहुत बड़ी सेवा की है आज. To Bibiji, what do you wish? What do you want? And Bibi Pani closed her eyes and says that Maharaj, je tuanu pondaya. If only you wish, there's something that's been running in my head. Can you bless the guruship in the family of Sodhis? What does this mean? Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj came from the Bedi caste. Later, Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj came from the Trehan caste. Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj came from the Palle caste. Now Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj is going to be the Guru. He's a Sodhi. Ito Maharaj, if you wish, I would like to have all the Gurus come in the family of Sodhis. May this thing be a family thing. But Maharaj says, if you have such a desire, what would happen is, there will be a lot of Shahidi that will be coming in the Panth. Are you willing to accept that? Your great-grandchildren, your great-great-grandchildren, all of your family, the people you call your own, all of them will be given Shahidi. Bibi Paniji says, if that much blood is going to pour, may all this suffering only be in our family so that no other family in the world would be affected. That is Bibi Paniji's ardas. And now hun bachan pure ho rahe ne. Sahibzaden di shahidi ho rahi hai. Guru Tegh Bahadur Maharaj ne shahadat paya hai. One by one, everyone's giving up their life in the Sodhi family. Hanji.
अब हम खालसै दयो गुराई दये टिके खालसै लाई.
So now Kalgitar Maharaj has decided the time has come to give Khalsa Guriai. एक गरीब सिंगन को देहो पातशाही याद करे हमरे गुरियाई. All these poor Sikhs, it's time to give them patsai, it's time to make them kings. Yaad kare hamre guriyai. And for the generations to come, people remember mere Guru Kalgiyan wala siga, जिन्हों ने एक बंदे ਨੂੰ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹੀ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਆ. Maharaj gave everyone royalty. इतने Maharaj ਕਹਿੰਦੇ it's time to give them guriyai, not only make them kings, but make Khalsa Panth the status of Guru. We call Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. On the other side, we have Guru Khalsa Panth Ji. जिथे गुरु ग्रंथ आ उते गुरु पंथ भी आ. ते पंथ किवें गुरु बनिया? हाँ जी.
जय सतगुर थे बैठे आप संत सिंह तह बहायो थाप.
What Maharaj did was, जय सतगुर थे बैठे आप, जिथे Maharaj आपे पलंगा लांदे सीगे, where Maharaj used to sit on the throne, Maharaj left the throne and he puts one Singh in that place named Pai Sant Singh. Now, Pai Sant Singh कौन होया? His name is Pai Sant Singh Bangeshwar, also known as Pai Sangat Singh. So in history there are two names. In some sources he says Pai Sant Singh, in some versions he says Pai Sangat Singh. He was the son of Pai Nathaji, who was the brother of Pai Mani Singh. So he was basically the nephew of Pai Mani Singh Ji, Shaheed. And the beautiful thing is, history says he looked exactly like Kalgitar Maharaj. Imagine how beautiful would that Singh be to look like Kalgitar Maharaj. And for those who are imagining how beautiful is Kalgitar Maharaj, we are sidelining a bit, but there is a Sakhi that I really wish to share. In the battle of Anandpur Sahib, there was one Mughal that came, his name was Syed Khan. Syed Khan always had a wish कि मैं Kalgitar Maharaj को मारना ही मारना हुआ. I want to finish off Kalgitar Maharaj. I find it like my duty to finish him off. And in the battle of Anandpur Sahib, what happens is, one day Kalgitar Maharaj takes his horse, he runs through all the Mughal troops, and he comes right in front of Syed Khan. Now they are face to face. Maharaj lalkar ke kende, Syed Khan, I'm here. If you are really very strong, finish me off. I'm standing right in front of you. When Syed Khan sees Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj's face, he looks at the Nurani Chehra, that beautiful vibrations upon Guru Kalgitar Maharaj's face, Immediately he throws his shastra aside. He told Maharaj, how can I even touch a rubber da roo like you? You are so beautiful. He told Maharaj, make me a Sikh. Uthe hi matha teke. They told after the battle, Anandpur Sahib, nobody could find the whereabouts of Syed Khan. और सीधा जंगला च जाके भक्ति करने लग गया. He devoted his life to Kalgitar Maharaj just by having Maharaj darshan. To enne sone mere Kalgitar Maharaj, that enemies force become friends. That is the beauty of Kalgitar Maharaj. And this, by Sant Singh, Maharaj is now putting him on his throne and he looks like Kalgitar Maharaj. Hanji.
ਸੀਸ ਆਪਨ ਤੈ ਪਗ ਉਤਾਰੀ ਸੰਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਸਿਰ ਆਪ ਸੁਦਾਰੀ
Maharaj then takes one of his dastars. Maharaj starts tying it on Sant Singh's head. Imagine how lucky would be that head. That Kalgitar Maharaj is now touching his head and tying a dastar on his head. Hanji.
ਕਲਗੀ ਗੁਰ ਸਿਰ ਦਈ ਲਗਾਏ ਦਈ ਪੁਸ਼ਾਕ ਆਪਣੀ ਪਹਿਰਾਏ
Maharaj removes his own kalgi, that beautiful kalgi that Maharaj would wear, where we call Kalgitar Picha, Kalgitar Pita, Kalgiyan Wale, Bajan Wale, Sadguru. That same kalgi today Maharaj removes and put it on Sant Singh's head. Maharaj removes his royal clothing and now gives Sant Singh to wear it. And how beautiful would Sant Singh look? He would look exactly like Kalgitar Maharaj, a mirrored image. Hanji.
ਗੁਰੂ ਤੌਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਰਖ ਬਹਾਇਓ ਗੁਰ ਨਾਨਕ ਜਿਵ ਅੰਗਤ ਟਿਕਾਇਓ
And this has always been the culture of the Sikhs. A Sikh, Maharaj ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਆਪਣੇ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵਡਿਆਈ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ. Guru Angad Dev Ji was a Sikh of Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj. Guruship ਕਿਨੇ ਨੂੰ ਦਿੱਤਾ? Who became the next Guru? A Sikh. Similarly, today Khalsa Panth, the Sikhs of the Guru, is now going to become the next Guru. Where we have Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj is the Guru. When 5 Singhs come together, they are the form of Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj. Maharaj now brings a coconut. Maharaj brings Panch Paise. Maharaj would bring all this Panch Singh together. Pai Sant Singh as the Jathedar. And Maharaj would now take 3 parkarmas around Pai Sant Singh and the other Singhs. And would say that today you are the Guru Khalsa Panth. Khalsa Panth nu Guriyai ditti hai. Hanji.
ਸਦ ਖਾਲਸੈ ਕੁਨਸ ਕਰਵਾਈ ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਸਿੰਘਨ ਦਈ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹੀ
Sad Khalsa Kunis Karwai. Maharaj says that today onwards Khalsa is to follow the command of Pai Sant Singh, Sadgur Singh and Dei Padshai. Not only Pai Sant Singh, jite Panch Singh hoye, Khalsa would need to follow the orders of the Panch Singh. That's why Panch Pyari di bahut vaddi ahuda wa. It's a very great status. Wherever 5 Tyar Pratyar Singhs would get together, if they give you a hukam, you cannot go against that hukam. Sadgur Singh and Dei Padshai, today Maharaj has given this royalty to the Khalsa Panth. Hanji.
ਸੰਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਇਮ ਕਹਿਓ ਸਮਝਾਈ ਹੋਈ ਸ਼ਹੀਦ ਮਤ ਫਰਿਓ ਜਾਈ
And now Maharaj advises Sant Singh. He told, you are now carrying my sroop, you are now carrying my dastar, you have my kalgi on your head. In the battle of Chamkaur, give up your life fighting. Put shahadat in the war. Don't get yourself captured at any point. You are now carrying this splitting image of Kalgitar Maharaj. It is your job to now honor this image. Hanji.
ਦੋਹਰਾ ਜੀਵਨ ਸਿੰਘ ਰੰਗ ਰੇਤਰੋ ਬੰਦੂਕੀ ਖਰੋ ਅਖਵਾਏ
So now in that same 12 Singhs that's left, out of the 12 Singhs, there was another Singh named Jeevan Singh Rangreta. Who is Jeevan Singh Rangreta? That Singh that brought Maharaj head from Delhi. Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj head by Jeevan Singh. Rangreta, Guru ka beta. That Singh, after taking Amrit, became Pai Jeevan Singh. And Pai Jeevan Singh used to be an expert marksman. He was perfect in shooting. Maharaj said that you would be placed at the highest Chobara, the highest dome. From there, your job is to shoot the enemy that's coming in. Hanji.
ਏਕ ਬੁਰਜ ਮਦ ਸੋਭਿਓ ਏਕਲ ਹੀ ਥੋ ਸਾਏ
So whichever is the highest dome of Chamkaur di Gadi, you are stationed there. Hanji.
ਚੌਪਈ ਠੌਰ ਠੌਰ ਔਰ ਹੁਥੇ ਬਹਾਏ ਪਰ दारू ਗਇਓ ਉਸੈ ਮੁਕਾਏ
Because Maharaj knew the ammunition was low, what would Maharaj do is, he would position everyone accordingly. So basically Maharaj set the battle strategy for the Baki de Singh. For the rest of the Singhs that were there, Maharaj set all the positions and told this is how you will move forward fighting. Hanji.
ਥਕੇ ਹੁਤੇ ਅਰ ਨੀਂਦ ਅਕਾਏ ਸਭ ਸਿੰਘ ਮਦ ਚਾਲੀ ਏ ਥਾਏ
Maharaj says, or Kaviji says here, that after positioning everyone What were the conditions of the Singhs by this time? Thakhe hoye. They are all tired. They are all in insomnia. They have not slept for days. They're all tired, but they knew that we need to fight in the jungle. Sab Singh mad 40 e thaye. There were 40 Singhs, but what would happen to these 40 Singhs? Hanji?
खिच जख्मी किच परे थे मरे इम कर संसो बहु गुर करे.
And what happens at this time? Kich Zakhmi, from that 40, kai Zakham ho gaye. Some are wounded, some have given their lives. Now I'm left to 12 of them. So now Maharaj is in a state that Kalgitar Maharaj is now pondering that I have only 12 Singhs left. These are my beloved Singhs. I want to stay in this fort and I want to fight with them. And at this point, Panj Pyare, by Daya Singh, by Taram Singh, by Maan Singh, by Sant Singh, by Sangat Singh. These 5 Singhs come to Kalgitar Maharaj. They do Benti, Maharaj, it is our hukam. This time it's not a Benti, Maharaj, it's our hukam at 5 Singhs. You just gave us Guruyai. You just made us Gur Khalsa Panth. Now as Gur Khalsa Panth, it is our hukam to leave the fort of Chamkaur. This is not a suggestion, this is a command. To Kalgitar Maharaj, you need to leave. And what Maharaj would do is, Maharaj would say that, why would I want to leave? You are my beloveds. And by Daya Singh Ji does Benti, he told Maharaji, you can create millions of us. We are still Sikhs. You have the samratha to create millions of us. But we only have one Guru like you. If you Shahidi Pa, then who we have left? Okay? Hanji.
हुथों गनी खां गुर संग पठान पहुँच्यो तिसको पाई आन.
So now Maharaj is asked to leave Chamkaur di Gadi. Later on, what happens is, 2 Gursikhs or 2 Mughals, Pathans would come. Their name is Ghani Khan, Nabi Khan, 2 brothers. They always had love for Kalgitar Maharaj. They used to visit Maharaj in Nandpur Sahib. Now Maharaj is leaving Chamkaur Sahib and they come to assist Maharaj. Hanji.
मारवाज उन सदियो ताहे आयो निकस हम रख ले ताहे.
Upon seeing them, Kalgitar Maharaj would call them and Maharaj would say that your job is now to protect me. And they would say, Maharaj, we are mere Sikhs. You protect the world. How can we protect you? But here Ghani Khan, Nabi Khan, this is, but Maharaj, if you have given us this seva and duty, then we would stay and we would let you use us. If you want to give us this vadiyai, so be it. Hanji.
सो बात गुर कै कन पई सद पठान उस गल समझई.
So just like this, Maharaj would explain to Ghani Khan, Nabi Khan, Maharaj would bring them in, Maharaj would bless them. And Maharaj told that from now on, you lead the way. When we are leaving Chamkaur, you lead the way, Hanji.
ले चल हमको अपने नाल हम कर देंगे तुम्हें निहाल.
And the biggest blessing a Sikhs want, Maharaj Sanu Nihal Karo. Maharaj says that Ghani Khan, Nabi Khan, if you come in the service of me, ਅਸੀਂ ਨਿਹਾਲ ਕਰ ਦੇਂਗੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ. And Sachi Muchi history says Maharaj would give a hukamnama to Ghani Khan, Nabi Khan. What would this hukamnama state? This hukamnama would write that the Khalsa Panth until the end of the world, every Khalsa Panth would take Ghani Khan, Nabi Khan as their own brothers. One of them had a daughter. Maharaj officially called her his daughter in that letter. Imagine how fortunate will be that girl would be. In a letter, Kalgitar Maharaj calls her his daughter. And even today, if you go to Gurdwara Ghani Khan, Nabi Khan, right? If you go to the Gurdwara, where there's Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Prakash, right outside at the door, the Khabar, the place where they were buried after they passed away, is right in front of the door, both brothers. Till today, they are guarding Kalgitar Maharaj. Till today. Hanji.
हुथो पठान सिद्क को पूरो उन्हें कही ले चल ग जरूरो.
ਇਸ ਸਿੱਧਕੀ ਸਿੱਖ ਸਕੇ ਕਵੀ ਜੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ they have given their life no matter their religion, their love was for Kalgitar Maharaj. ਹਾਂਜੀ.
दोहरा हुथी मोरी एक बुर्ज मद सो गुर दई खुलाए.
So now Maharaj, a little bit more for the katha to end. What Maharaj would do is, Maharaj, because the Khalsa already gave hukum that you need to leave the fort of Chamkaur. So there was one secret entrance. Maharaj used that and now Maharaj leaves the fort of Chamkaur. Hanji.
कमर खंजर एक हाथ फरियो किच मोहरै खिसै पाए
Maharaj takes his shastar, Maharaj sajai his shastar, Maharaj takes a small khanjar, a dagger, puts it in his kamar kasa, and Maharaj takes a bag of gold, and Maharaj should keep it in his pocket. Along with him, Maharaj should take 3 Singhs by Man Singh, by Daya Singh, by Taram Singh. These 3 Singhs would follow Kalgitar Maharaj. So out of the 12, 8 were positioned in Chamkaur Sahib, 3 would follow Maharaji. So now 4 of them are leaving the fort of Chamkaur, Hanji.
चौपई निकस सतगुर जब आज्ञा तायो करे पहरू कित लंघन ना पायो
When Maharaj was leaving the fort of Chamkaur, it was such, like how we mentioned earlier, the Khera was so strong, they were surrounded so much that it was very hard to walk. There was no rasta to walk, there was no way to walk out of Chamkaur. But because of the hukam, they had to leave. So what would Kalgitar Maharaj do, Hanji?
तो सतगुर दयो रौलो मचाए पा गयो हिंदू एम कह्यो सुनाए
Kalgitar Maharaj being Kalgitar Maharaj, do you think he will leave the fort like a coward? Obviously no. When Maharaj came out of Chamkaur, Maharaj started clapping. There's a Gurdwara called Tadi Sahib in Chamkaur. Maharaj would clap and elan karo. If you call me the Peer of Hindus, the Peer of Hindus is now living. Catch me if you can. Catch me if you can. And of course now the Mughals are all cramped up. They are hearing, they go crazy. Bro, Kalgitar Maharaj is leaving. They all start fighting. They all start going towards that sound. And here what Kalgitar Maharaj does, because it's night time, you can't see their torches. Maharaj takes his one arrow. Maharaj shoots this arrow. The moment the arrow flies out, it was in so much a speed, the wind blew. People just started running into each other and they started killing each other. Imagine all 4 corners, everyone's waiting for Kalgitar Maharaj to come out. People can just hear a sound of clapping and you have no idea, you have no direction. Everyone is now, millions of people are running into the same direction. What do you think would happen? They started killing themselves, they started running over each other, horses were dropping on each other. And during this time, because there was so much rola tola, what happened?
गयो गयो पयो चारो और सतगुर पी कह उस ही तौर
People are now running, screaming, Kalgitar Maharaj nikal gaye, Guru Gobind Singh Ji is out, Guru Gobind Singh Ji is out. Here while they are shouting, here Kalgitar Maharaj is shouting, I'm out, I'm out, I'm out. Catch me if you can, catch me if you can. So do way pasan rola ho raha wa. There is noise on both sides, Hanji.
तो पठान गुर आज्ञा लायो वर मद तुर्कन दरियाए मल तायो
So with all this noise, Maharaj managed to come out with the 3 Singhs. But the only problem was because there was so much of chaos going on everywhere, Kalgitar Maharaj and these 3 Singhs, by Man Singh, by Daya Singh, by Taram Singh, they separate ways. They all got lost, they all went into their own directions. Now Kalgitar Maharaj is alone, he reaches into the jungles, the jungle of Machiwada. The Katha of Machiwada will come next week, what happens. But in Machiwada, Maharaj would meet Ghani Khan, Nabi Khan. And what happens is, now the Turks are now trying and hunting down Kalgitar Maharaj ji. Hanji.
दौड़ दपौर कर गए चल आगे देखियो एक माही चल
Upon crossing the river, right, what happens is, Kalgitar Maharaj is now out of the danger, or out of that entire Kera. But there is this Mahi. He's called Gujjar of Keri village. This guy spots Kalgitar Maharaj. He recognizes Maharaj. He starts making noise. Guru Gobind Singh Ji is here. Guru Gobind Singh Ji is here. He starts calling upon people attention so that, people can come and catch Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj. Hanji.
उन्हें लयो थो गुरु पछान वह लगयो तो दंड सौ पान
He recognized Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj. Wall lagyo to dand sopan. He started making the amount of noise he can. Everything he could do, he started making noise. That let's get Kalgitar Maharaj captured. Because he knew if he gets Kalgitar Maharaj captured, he will pay so highly for the rest of his life, he can just sit and sleep. Hanji.
सतगुर उस दई मोहर फराए इसते रौला और दयो पाए
What Maharaj did, remember that gold coins that Maharaj had? Maharaj took out 5 gold coins and gave him to keep quiet. I'm not here to harm you. I'm just minding my own business and I'm leaving. He took that 5 gold coins and he made double the noise. Where he was supposed to keep shut, he made more noise. Hanji.
ਗੁਰ ਸੋਚੈ ਨਾ ਦਏ ਫਰਾਏ, ਨਾ ਮੰਨੈ ਵਹਿ ਕਿਸ ਹੀ ਦਾਏ।
Maharaj tried to calm him down. Maharaj tried to reason with him, but he didn't want to listen. He didn't want to listen. Hanji.
ਦੋਹਰਾ ਤਾਇਓ ਗੁਰ ਆਗਿਆ ਕਰੀ, ਪੇਟ ਖੰਜਰ ਦਇਓ ਤਸਾਏ।
So Maharaj used the 4 techniques of politics. Sam, Dam, Ped or Dand. Sam means to reason. Maharaj tried to reason with him. Did he hear? No. Dam means to give a value, to give a price. Maharaj gave him 5 gold coins. Did he keep quiet? No. Ped, Maharaj tried to diplomatically talk to him that I have nothing to do with you, leave me alone. Did he listen? No. When all these 3 methods fail, only then you use danda. Dand means is to take out your talwara and to finish him off. What Maharaj did? Thai gur aage kari, pet khanjar deo thai. Maharaj says, I'm going to give you my gold ring. He came close to take the ring. Maharaj takes out his dagger and Maharaj finishes him, removes all his intestine. In Bani Maharaj say, Chukar az hame heel te dar gujast, halal ast burdan ba shamsher dast. When there is no other methods left, only then you take out a Siri Sahib. And Maharaj proved it here. When there is no other methods left, only then Maharaj would go for the kill. Hanji.
ਕੋਲ ਕਾਲ ਉਸ ਬਹੁ ਕਰੀ, ਗੁਰ ਛੋਰਿਓ ਪ੍ਰਾਨ ਉਡਾਏ।
That guy suffered and suffered and suffered and died. Maharaj finished him off. And this is the end of the prasang. Next week, the katha will be on the Machivada jungle. What happens after that? But just very quick in 5 minutes. After Maharaj leaves, often we do not know what happened to the bodies of the Sahibzade. And I've tried asking people, do you know what happened? They'll be like, probably they buried everyone together, or they just did a mass sanskar, they just put fire in the field. But little do we know, during this time, what happens is, 16-year-old girl, Bibi Sharan Kaur, she enters the battlefield, 16-year-old, very young age, young girl. You can find a 16-year-old girl today, you can see how young, small she is. But in that state, imagine the amount of bodies there were in Chamkaur Sahib. You can imagine the amount of bodies. Bibi Sharan Kaur would enter the battlefield. She would recognize Khalsa by the kade, their kirpans, their long hair. One by one, she would spot their bodies and she would bring the bodies close together. Bibi Sharan Kaur single-handedly managed to find 30 bodies, including Baba Jeet Singh, Baba Jujhar Singh. She would read Sohela Sahib around the body and she would put the fire. Now, Saskar is happening. Because Saskar is happening, there is light, there is fire. It gained the attentions of the Mughals. They all came running to Bibi Sharan Kaur. She managed to kill off a few of them. Imagine the amount of energy. Try carrying one person's body today, dragging even. Bandi da othe hi othe banda mar janda wa. It's so tiring. 30 bodies she brought together. Right after that, she was even able to kill off a few Mughals. And what they did, they picked up a body, they threw her into the fire. As they threw her into the fire, what the Mughals did, they quickly took water and they stopped the fire. In between, the Saskar stopped. Now, the bodies of the Singhs are half burned. What happens is, the next day, there are 2 Gursikhs named Pai Ramaji, Pai Tarlokaji. They enter the battlefield daytime. They would act like crazy people. What they would do, they will go, they will start taking sand, they will start making noise, they will act like, oh, pagal aage. When they said pagal aage, Mughals started moving off. It told, ena to dur hi rahiye. Let's just go far away from them because pata nahi kitho pagal aage. They slowly went and they finished off the entire Saskar. All that ashes they collected, they put it inside a gadwi, they buried it under where Sri Chamkaur Sahib is today. Till today, the land of Chamkaur Sahib, below Chamkaur Sahib is the ashes of all those bodies. And then they went to Kalgitar Maharaj. Maharaj gave them Beyant Bakshisha. The amount of relics, the amount of shastras that their family got, Sachi Maharaj nihal ho gaya na te. That was the seva that they did. So this is the aftermath of Chamkaur di Gadi. Next week we'll hear about Machivada. In the entire katha, if there were mistakes, and I'm sure there were many, please forgive us. We are your bache, we are your children. Please carry on giving us a sisa so that we can do katha of the Panth. इथे ही समाप्ति है जी 2 लाइनें पढ़ के।
ਤਾਇਓ ਗੁਰ ਆਗੈ ਕਰੀ
ਪੇਟ ਖੰਜਰ ਦਿਓ ਤਸਾਏ, ਕੋਲ ਕਾਲ ਉਸ ਬੋ ਕਰੀ, ਗੁਰ ਛੋਰਿਓ ਪ੍ਰਾਨ ਉਡਾਏ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ,
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
काती गडारी धडाक कावळदन काती गडारी धडाक कावळदन तीरं तोकं धडाक कावळदन काती गडारी धडाक कावळदन काती गडारी धडाक कावळदन